Welcome to Reason Prep's SAT Crash Course. So this course is designed for two main groups. The first group is for those of you who have a month or a week or a day to your SAT, so you need to cram in as much information as you can in the shortest time possible. And the second group is for those of you who are going to go on and do more SAT prep, more in-depth study, using other videos in the members area of Reason Prep. But if you just want a introduction, right, a quick in-depth introduction to the SAT to give you that framework so that later when you're working on more detailed topics, you always got the main strategies to fall back on. So for those of you who would benefit from this course, what are you going to learn in this? Well, first you're going to learn the core strategies in less than 5 hours. So almost 100 videos covering math, critical reading, and writing. And most of these videos are under 2 minutes long, so they're going to be short, they're going to be concise, to the point, just focusing on the core strategies, the most important stuff you need to know for the SAT. So you're going to get the most information you can in the shortest time possible. So what are some of the things the series covers? Well, including topics like the most important SAT strategy and time-saving tip, when to guess and when to omit, the top 10 math topics, so the topics that appear the most on the SAT math section in order of importance, powerful techniques to solve those math problems. For the reading section, I'm going to give you the SAT Critical Reading Golden Rule. So this is the most important rule you need to know for the SAT Critical Reading section. The sentence completion strategy that maximizes your vocab. How to answer passage-based reading questions efficiently. So the most important example is how to decide between two choices. I'm sure many of you have gotten to the point where you're stuck between two choices. So the question is, how do you decide between the two? And I'll tell you how you decide between the two. The most common SAT vocab words, I'll give you a list of those. The top 10 grammar errors. So for the writing section, these are the errors that come up the most often. If you know these, you'll do well in the section. And then finally, the essentials for a top essay score. There's much more besides this. Again, this series is going to balance depth, so how much stuff I can go in the shortest period of time possible. If you get access to this, you'll have access to the other video series as well. So I go into much more depth in all of these topics and other video series that I have in Reason Prep. But this is just for those of you who want the most info in the shortest time possible. So let's go ahead and get started.